Hello, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube Nation. John here with Ricket Picks. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. It's a crazy week for me. Power's been going on and off. Just having a problem with my Generac generator. Apparently, they don't make parts to fix those. So if you have one that goes bad, you get to buy a whole brand new one. And I have a giant 4,000 kilowatt. I mean, it's huge. It's got a little four-cylinder engine that runs it, and it just keeps my business running, except when it doesn't, because it's going into overpower mode. Very frustrating. It's very hard to get somebody to come out and fix it also. Been not very happy on the phone with some people, like, hey, they're talking warranties, and I'm just like, fix it. I need it fixed. Like, it's costing me money being down. But you can see the lights are back on. Everything's running good. The video's coming at you late in the day, but got my YouTube Premium play out there. Didn't have a premium play yesterday, so I just put my card out there. It went 2-0. We had Howard minus 3.5, and then a little two-team NBA parlay. The Huskies got smashed in the title game, so my YouTube play was not even close. Between the referees, Penix not being very accurate, the football, and the receivers having a really bad day, dropsies. They had a real bad case of the dropsies. Michigan had a very good game plan going into that first quarter and just ran them over. Just was like, hey, guess what? We're going to go this way. You're going to bring your entire defense over here, and then we're just going to bounce out and be gone. Peace out. They were just like, peace out, Washington. Huskies had a chance to make a game of it, and just every single time they had a good play, there was a holding call. A couple of them were actually BS holding calls. There's one YouTuber out there that's always talking about how he got robbed by plays and stuff and refs, so I'm curious, since he was on the winning side of it, if he feels the same way about the referees. One of the Husky receivers on a play got his hand on the football. The throw was a little high, but you can't really judge that when the guy's got his jersey like this, pulling it down. Like, this is holding. This is holding right here. When you got a receiver 20 yards down the field and you got his jersey like this, it's either pass interference or holding. Pick one and call it. But if you're going to let that go, you have to let the chicken shit hold call that you made on number 73. Pretty chicken shit on a pass. You got to let that go, because it wasn't even, he hooked the guy and then shoved him over. Like, it wasn't even holding. He didn't grab him. So, like to see a little more consistency there, but one play obviously doesn't do it. I think Penix was off. I think he cost himself a lot of money in that game by being very inaccurate. Several chances to just hit a wide open receiver, and he didn't. Granted, he did take a literal beating. Seeing the defensive player of the game, I know why targeting wasn't called against Johnson there. It's hard to give a guy a defensive player of the game when he got kicked out of it. So I think there was a lot of politics involved. But anyways, nonetheless, I hate Michigan. Still do. Always will. Just how it goes. Anyways, on with the play. Today we're going NCAA basketball. Enough of my rant for the football there. But Baylor, BYU. On paper, this game looks really good. But when you start taking a dive into it, and we notice that the BYU Cougars, who have they beat? They're still up there in the rankings. They've lost to Utah. They've lost to Cincinnati. They did beat NC State, and they have beat San Diego State. In my opinion, whoop-did-he-do? Whoop-did-he-do? You beat them. Congratulations. They're going on the road to play Baylor. Probably going to be a good game. BYU does have a decent defense. But when they've played these upper-tier teams, Utah, beat them by 4. But Cincinnati absolutely ran them over. And in my opinion, Baylor's twice the team that Cincinnati is. And I could be wrong with that, but I don't think I am. Baylor has lost to Michigan State and Duke. So not a real great track record there against upper-tier teams. They have beat Auburn, Florida, Oklahoma State, if you want to throw them in there, but Oklahoma State's a whoop-de-doo team to me. Michigan State absolutely annihilated them, and Duke beat them. Both of those are very good basketball teams, very good basketball programs, neutral sites, semi-away, and a neutral site. But Baylor's at home, playing BYU. BYU struggles against better teams and better defenses, especially Baylor used to have a really good lockdown defense, struggling on defense this year, but their offense is so good. I mean, you have power versus power. You got power defense versus power offense in this, and I think the offense is actually going to come out. I know defense wins championships, but I think Baylor's going to win this game. I like the 4.5, so we're going to lay it. It's at minus 108. Some books are starting to flop it minus 112, so you're probably going to see it at minus 112 because it was 108, 112, and now it's flopped the other way. Probably because a lot of people are jumping on Baylor. So we're going to take Baylor. It's probably going to be minus 112 when you see it, minus 108 some books. Check your books if you have multiple books. Get that. But I like the Baylor Bears minus 4.5. Take care of BYU at home this afternoon or this evening. So check that out. It's going to be a good game to watch for sure. But that's all I got. Want you to play on that. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you got. Jump on my YouTube Premium if you want. It's just $5 a month. Go check out my Patreon. I see a lot of people. Thank you guys have come over and given me a shot. You're giving me a 1-week shot to make you money. I know Saturday was rough, but since then it's been all good, and today's going to be good too. So, with all that being said, hope you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for watching this video. Most importantly, good luck with your bets.